Winter in Yosemite National Park is a well-kept secret, but if you ever want to see winter wonderland and also a waterfall painted gold by sunset, Yosemite is the place to be. There is something so incredibly extreme and dramatic about Yosemite. It is the world's scenic wonder that is out of this world beautiful, but when it's covered with snow, it just solidifies its power over you and leaves you in absolute awe. Yosemite is widely known for these towering giant rocks carved, almost sliced by glaciers. El Capitan is the largest single piece of granite on Earth. Its name comes from the local Native American name, the Chief. It is not clear if it refers to a specific tribal chief or simply means the rock the chief. Let me know what you think it is. And here's the fun part. So Yosemite, in translation from Native American, actually means those who kill. Apparently, tribes that were living in surrounding area were fearing not very peaceful tribe that lived in the area, so they called them Yosemite, those who kill. It's kind of like, oh, you're going to the valley? Oh, stay away from Yosemite. Stay away from those who kill. History of Yosemite is just as extreme and dramatic as its nature. American Indians used this area really ever since Ice Age glaciers receded. And the first non-native group, Mariposa Battalion, entered Yosemite only in 1850s. Of course, the competition for land led to Mariposa Indian War, and then during Gold Rush, pioneers started bringing tourists, and to protect land, Yosemite National Park was established in 1890. There's another 8,000 feet beauty, which is Half Dome. It's basically a magma chamber that was crystallized 1,000 feet under Earth's surface, and then it was exposed by the uplift. And if we only had a time lapse to see that happening. As crazy as it sounds, there were climbers who climbed El Capitan and Half Dome, and I've seen a documentary on it. It's absolutely insane. During second part of February, last 2 weeks of February of each year, there's real magic happens here in Yosemite. Before sunset, sun streams through the Horsetail waterfall and lights it up in molten orange color. So all stars must line up to make this happen. Blue skies, enough water in the waterfall, and your position. So that's why now everybody in the park are walking towards El Capitan picnic area, 2 or even 3 miles each way to get their spot. It's a hassle, but this is a treat. I feel like there's gonna be a big party out here. At some point, after standing for a while, it gets so cold and my feet got cold, so I got these hand warmers, and who says it's just for hands, right? I put them inside my boots under my toes, and I was set. There are quite a few things you can do in Yosemite, and one of them is just wander around the village. There's about 8 bridges in Yosemite, and all are built in about 1920s, 1930s, and almost all of them are over Merced River, and it's a Stoneman Bridge. I just love the archways and how they're faced with stone, actually local stone. It is actually registered as a historic district, and it was really cool. We just saw a bunch of trouts swimming around it. Right at the heart of Yosemite Valley, you'll find a lonely chapel. This chapel is actually the oldest structure of Yosemite Valley. It's built about 1879, and it does seat 250 people. And the chapel, of course, has a very Yosemite-like views. Spectacular Yosemite waterfall. Waterfall in winter sometimes they're bordered with ice, and it makes a very, very beautiful scenery. A little dangerous to walk, so you have to be very careful. And Yosemite Waterfall is the tallest waterfall in North America. So, and it's right in the village, very short and easy walk. You can never leave Yosemite without going for a hike. We're at Tulum Giant Sequoia Grove. Sequoias in the winter are absolutely stunning. It's about 1 hour round trip, but you go down first and then uphill next for 1 mile. We didn't rent snowshoes, but it looks like we don't really need to have them, at least today. Sequoias, 300-feet giants, can only be found in Sierra Nevada mountain range in California. So much bigger than pine trees, right? Especially when they're standing next to each other as a comparison. There's something so humbling about being amongst nature. Here you don't belong to yourself, you belong to her. You're just a small part of this big world. And while in daily life we hustle, this is always here for us to admire it and celebrate that we get to be part of it. Life is just a series of experiences, and it's up to us to make it good. So this is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like it if you liked it, and subscribe so you don't miss new destinations. And all the information linked in description below and on the blog. Please follow me on Instagram. Here's my handle, and yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.